Something very special from Farmer Jon's. Now, you know how we offer honey bells only in January, maybe into the first week of February every year, because we wait all year for the honey bells to come in on that particular harvest month, right? Well, the same is true of the white microwave popcorn from Farmer Jon's. This is all white corn. And I'm super excited because for the first time ever, we're offering the white corn in the Butter Light White. So you're going to choose either the Buttery Light, which is in the blue bag, or you're going to order the extra butter, which is in the orange bag. Whatever you choose, you're going to get 24 3.5-ounce bags. And this is all microwave popcorn. The white popcorn is fluffy and it's perfect, and you're really going to enjoy the great flavor. But it only harvests during the month of October. So if you want to pick this up on auto delivery, you'll get 2 shipments, one now and one in October of next year. So this is something very, very special, very rare, and we're going to welcome in Peter Cousin, who works right alongside Farmer Jon, to tell us more about this unique white popcorn. Peter, good to have you back.
David, thank you for having me. I'm so excited. We finally are in harvest. We have our extra butter white. We have the new flavor this year. David, if I could tell you the amount of phone calls I receive throughout the year of people asking for this extra butter with the white kernel, I promise you it's the most overwhelming phone call we receive. It's finally here.
Well, so excited about this. Talk to us about the white popcorn, Peter. What really makes it different? What makes it special?
The white popcorn, John and I internally call it the popcorn snobs popcorn. It's the high end, the creme de la creme. It's the filet mignon of popcorn. It's the softest, most tender kernel that Farmer Jon can grow. Now, we're known for virtually hulless kernel. This is virtually hulless. But believe it or not, it's even more tender, more crispy, and more, if you can believe it, more hulless than even our virtually hulless popcorn. It is the true popcorn lover's popcorn. It has the most unique popcorn flavor you're ever going to taste, David.
And we should also point out, we've never done this white popcorn in the Buttery Light. Is that correct?
That is correct. So for the last 4 years, we've done it in the extra butter, and we've listened to all the customer calls saying, oh, I'd love to have that white kernel. Give it to me in a light butter. So that's what we did. We're introducing it this year. And David, you said it right off the top of the show, or the cell, that we only do this in October and only until it's gone. Farmer Jon can only grow so much of this popcorn. We bring it all right here to QVC, and when it's gone for the year.
And it's so, so good. Now, all of these bags are individually packaged. So if we want to send these off to, say, our college student, we want to have these for after-school snacks, want to bring them into the office if you are indeed working in your office yet, then this is going to be something really, really important. Everyone's microwave varies just a little bit, so what's your best advice for microwave cooking?
David, when you put this in your microwave, ignore that popcorn button. What you're going to want to do is put it in your microwave for 2 to 2.5 minutes. When you hear 2 to 3 seconds in between each pop, that's the perfect time for your microwave. Here at home, I'm doing it 2 minutes and 50 seconds. But in our office, I do it for 2 minutes and 12 seconds. So it's a little different everywhere we go. So make sure you learn your microwave.
And everyone is loving the addition of the Buttery Light, but it is also my more limited of the 2 choices. These are going very quickly. In fact, now we've taken orders for 1,000 sets are gone. I have 1,200 people on the phone lines. Now, if you want the Buttery Light in the blue package, I have 15,500, and that may sound like a lot, but not when you've got this many people ordering, and it's already October 3rd. We also have the extra butter white, and that is very, very popular. A lot of you are going to love this opportunity to pick up some really delightful and delicious popcorn. Miss Julia, have you ever had the white popcorn from Farmer Jon's?
Not.
Well, here, I'm going to just send this over your way. Pull it from the corners.
Okay, is it hot?
No, that one's good.
Which one is this?
That one's the extra butter.
You know me so well.
I know you well.
Oh my goodness, I can smell it. Oh, I haven't been to a movie theater in so long, and this just brings me back, but It melts in your mouth.
And how about the virtually whole free part? Doesn't get caught in your teeth.
That is that's one of the best parts about Farmer John's, right? You don't get it stuck in your teeth and you're sitting trying to get it out all day. Oh, I could go to town on this bag. That extra butter. Ooh, that is delightful. That is savory and delicious.
We are very, very busy, and 1,800 of these are now gone. 14 people on the phone lines, 1,400 people on the phone lines, I should say. Peter, let's talk a little bit about the virtually hulless, and we got some animation that'll help tell your story.
Absolutely. So as you know, Farmer Jon is known for the virtually hulless kernel. The hull is the outside of that kernel you see in the microwave. During that popping process, it virtually shatters into all these little pieces. So there's really not a big chunk to get left stuck in your teeth. And David, specifically with this white kernel, it's even more soft and more tender of a shell. So even less hull than our traditional popcorn. It's the most tender flavor. It is absolutely the most delicious popcorn we make. And David, I've said it before, how many times a year I get the call, when's the orange bag coming back? When's the orange popcorn bag coming back? And David, these have a 1-year shelf life on them. We only make them once a year. So feel free to stock up and put them in that cabinet so you have them all year long.
I just popped a fresh bag of the light butter. It's every bit as good as the full butter, and you can eat more of this because you can feel less guilty about it. This is really, really marvelous. And if you had to describe the difference between the light and the extra butter, how would you describe it?
Sure. So the light butter is the same flavor profile as the movie theater butter with less salt, less fat, less calories. So in our world, movie theater butter is kind of the baseline, if you will. The extra butter white is we added 15% more butter than our standard movie theater, and we kept the salt right in the same balance, so you get the perfect amount of butter, perfect amount of salt, bring it all together, add in this virtually hulless white kernel, and David, it just truly brings you the best popcorn we can. You know, Farmer Jon always tells me, all I do is grow popcorn for a living. This is my favorite. So if the farmer is telling you that this is his favorite, his reserve blend, you know that this is the best popcorn you can possibly buy. But David, we haven't even talked about the freshness yet. We are harvesting this popcorn as we speak. This popcorn is going from Farmer Jon's fields, the grounds of Farmer Jon's house, to your house in a matter of days. That's how fresh this popcorn is, David. You see right there in the fields, that's Farmer Jon's backyard with his family, his father, his 2 kids. David, this popcorn that's being ordered today was on a stalk in that field just a day or 2 ago.
Well, we're approaching 4,000 ordered in this show. Julia, I'm popping you some light butter.
All right, I'm ready.
I wanted you to try the light butter because I know you love the extra butter.
Sure do.
But we're going to hook you up with the light butter. I want you to speak to the difference.
Okay, I'm ready.
It's going to be hot coming out of the microwave.
You're prepping me.
Yeah, I think we have like 58 seconds left.
All right.
All right. Let's remind everyone that this is very, very popular. We are very busy, only available during the month of October. And if you want the Buttery Light, I have 14,400 for the month. If you want it in the extra butter, very, very popular. And this is, I don't believe there's auto delivery on this, is there? Oh, yeah, there is. For 2 shipments, yes. So you get 1 shipment now, and you get 1 shipment in October of 2022. Because remember, like the honey bells, they only come out once a year. This only comes out once a year, and only for 1 short month. Oh, do you hear that sound? It's a good sound, isn't it? Have you ever noticed that
my favorite.
When you are in your office, if you pop popcorn, you meet people in the company you never knew worked there? Yeah. They come to your desk, they're like, I'm sorry, did you pop popcorn? I'm like, I'm sorry, do I know you? I don't think I do. No, I don't. You smell popcorn. I suggest you order some Farmer John's from QVC. All right, Miss Julia. Hot from the wave. All right, I'm coming over.
You're not going to take my extra butter away
No,
from me, are you?
I'm not.
Okay.
Pull it from the diagonals.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo! That is hot.
Very hot.
Oh, goodness. Please don't go everywhere.
No, you should be okay.
All right, there we go. Oh, that was easy to open. Woo!
Yeah, if you pull from the diagonals, it'll just open really nice and
I need
neatly.
to give it a second. It looks really piping hot.
I think you're all right.
Am I? Okay, here we go.
I know you're an extra butter gal, but I want you
I
to
am.
try the light butter. Less butter and less salt.
Yes, but it doesn't sacrifice that flavor that you want so much when you think about the butter and the salt. It's just that perfect balance. Feels a little bit lighter, but it's just as equally delicious and then tender. And again, just melts in your mouth, this popcorn.
A little salty, a little buttery.
But not too much. It's perfect.
And not too much. And
It's like
remember,
Goldilocks.
popcorn is a whole grain, so it's a smarter snack, right?
Yeah.
This is really, really beautiful. Don't miss out on this. How many gone now, Sean? Well over 5,000
Wow.
are gone, and 1,300 customers are on the phone lines. Peter, we're going to wrap up here, but I want to thank you, sir, so much for spending part of your Sunday. Please give Farmer John and his family our very best, won't you?
I will. As soon as he comes out of the fields from harvest, I'll let him know.
I'm sure he's out there working hard on the white corn. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good to have you back, sir. All right, we've got one final item of our show. And, oh yes, thank you. And we're going to talk to you about a 13x9 baker. Now, I once sold a cookbook on QVC, and it was all recipes that go in a 13x9. And I remember one thing our author said,